Greetings, YouTube! It is I, MariK, and welcome to our Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 The Sith Lords Restored Content Modification Let's Play. That was a mouthful, I do have to say. That's right, we're starting the first episode with bad puns and jokes. Alright, so I haven't played this one in a long time, and I've never played the restored content, so this is going to be pretty exciting for me at least. We're gonna go with the Jedi Guardian. We're gonna do custom character because I like to look my best. Perhaps? No. Maybe. Let's go with him. He's got the Obi-Wan Kenobi look. And I know it's weird, I don't know if you even understand why I do my attributes the way I do. But years ago I came up with this setup, and that's what I've always gone with. I do not remember why, and I will not try. Alright, so we need one in here. I need one in here, and one in awareness. I don't think we actually need persuade yet. But yeah, let's do it. Let's put 2 in awareness. Or should we save one? Let's save a point. Alright, so we have all these feet to choose from. And no, I don't mean the 2 things you're walking on. We're probably gonna go with toughness at first. Yeah, we're gonna go with toughness because, you know, you have to be tough to beat all the stuff. How do I... we'll do this. I am MariK. Alright, let's play. Oh look, it's Yevon Hawk. That looks like a very fun planet to go to.
Primary power offline. Hyperdrive.
Where am I?
Offline. Multiple hull breaches detected. Proximity.
This place looks fucked up. Look at all those screens. They're broken. The floor is tore up.
The Yevon Hawk is adrift in space.
There's
after
bodies
a terrible
everywhere.
battle. Most of its crew are dead or dying. You lie in the medical room in critical condition. You won't survive long without medical attention.
What happened to me?
The hyperdrive is damaged. Main power must be restored in order to bring the engines online and dock with the nearby Paragus mining station for much needed repair. Your fate and that of the Yevon Hawk depend upon T3M4, a lone astromech droid. Return to this location at any time to skip the prologue.
Okay, or just skip the prologue. This is really eerie, like some Dead Space shit. Oh, hey, look, we're all sleeping. Except I'm the only one wearing, you know, scantily clothes. Awake. Alright, so we woke up. We came out of the Bacta tank. But we're not actually up yet. So we crawled out in our sleep, I suppose. Oh, hey, look at all these things. I guess it's time, nap time's over. Active quest, blah blah blah. Yeah. Alright, so let's explore. Immersion in the KotOR tanks can heal most wounds. If you have lost vitality points during your explorations, return here to the medical bay and use the empty KotOR tank behind you to heal your wounds. Speaking of, hello. Alright, they're all still napping. I opened the door. The morgue door. It's locked. How about this door? It's not locked. Medical bay container. Alright, so we got some med packs. Here's a door. This heavily fortified door cannot be bashed open. Perhaps a nearby console can open it. Access medical logs. Access log 253-12.
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor, placed in the KotOR tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to...
Prepared to what? Okay then. What about this one?
Could be a Jedi. But we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially KotOR, are already another accident today.
Wait,
a detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed. Got most of the injured to the KotOR tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident, but we couldn't get any specifics.
Okay, so they know I'm a Jedi.
Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them, and moved them down to maintenance. But we're still treating the plasma burns. That cuts us down to almost half shifts, and with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Telos shipment for this month. Fortunately, the detonation didn't cause a lockdown. Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnels. Emergency lockdown commencing. All personnel report to quarters and prepare for emergency venting countermeasures.
That doesn't sound good.
No, if the ventilation systems are malfunctioning, evacuate the medical bay. Everyone evacuate.
Okay, so something happened here. Alright, everybody else is dead but me. That's great. A lethal dose of sedatives was administered to all tanks, including number 3. There is no record of who ordered the treatment. Alright, well, I can't attempt to, because I don't have the shit. Unlock the medical storage room. Unlock the door to the Morgue of Doom. Get it? It's the Morgue of Doom because it's where the final resting place is of the people who met their doom. It's where they're laying. It makes sense. Got some more medical packs. I'm so good at computer hacks. Hello. This old woman looks dead, but there's no sign of what killed her. Can I look down? Yep, clearly dead. Alright. Hello, covered up dead person. I got a plasma torch. Oh shit, she's getting up! No! She's a zombie. Use the fire to kill her.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead?
What I'm doing is of no business of yours. I thought you were dead, bitch.
Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the KotOR tank about you. How do you feel?
I feel like I don't want you sniffing me. Enough with the false concern. Who are you?
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
No, I don't.
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
How do you know that I was a Jedi?
Your stance, your walk, tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
Well, that is of no business of
So
yours.
it would seem. Keep your past, and let us focus on the now.
Alright, well, what the hell? What's going on
here? I do not
here?
know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek.
The ship we arrived in, the Ebon Hawk, must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
Alright, so, why do you think we're in this together, you fool?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
Well, there's got to be someone still alive here.
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions.
How about you don't worry about what I'm wearing? The patients in the med bay were killed by a lethal dose of sedatives.
I do not know. Why did they spare you?
I got the same dose, but survived. I'm trained to resist poisons.
Indeed, a Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time. It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious.
You seem to know a lot about Jedi techniques, old fool.
And so do you. Perhaps we could discuss it at length later on. Now we have other concerns, among them finding our new enemy.
Well, maybe when I return you'll actually answer my question.
I have found that answers come in their own time, not ours. Turn your energy to the matter at hand. If we cannot find a way out of here, the answers will prove useless anyway.
You're getting on my nerves. Just stay out of my way.
I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
I have no interest in you centering yourself. You have taken your first steps down the path of the dark side. Self-serving acts and cruel responses to others will drive you further to the dark side of the Force, corrupting you and your appearance as you grow in power. Charitable and heroic actions will reverse this, bringing you closer to the light side. I don't care about light side or dark side. I'm more concerned about my side. Shit. Alright, so we're gonna equip the plasma torch. Any door that can be bashed can be... Yeah, I know this. I learned this in the last game.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
Yes, it was overridden. Normally a mining tool, a vibro cutter doubles as an effective melee weapon. Emergency blast door.
Lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the explosion.
Okay, well why didn't you just say so? Alright, so now we're going to equip the vibro cutter. I don't think it was always called a vibro cutter. Wasn't it still just a vibro blade? I don't know, this is my first time playing this restored shit. Haha, bitch! You are no match for the power of MariK! I got a mining laser. Oh shit! Haha! I am too skilled for a machine! Whoa, wait. Broken droid, stealing parts.
This is the exit. But it is sealed. Strange. In my visions, it was open.
What the hell are you doing inside my head? It is odd that this emergency hatch hasn't opened, considering the circumstances. There may be a way to open it if you could get to an access terminal. Well then, that's what I'll do. Alright, there's nothing in here. Look at that guy's face. Holy shit. Okay, ew. This guy too, it's like fucking Skeletor. It's fucking creepy. Security desk.
Is this thing on? Alright, all hands, especially you, KotOR, listen up, because I'm not gonna say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock. Why?
Jeez.
Because in case you forgot, Paragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Paragus 2 and created this asteroid field. So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out.
But damn, he's harsh.
And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid. The three idiots were grouped so close to the charge, it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just KotOR and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy.
It's not my
What's
fault.
causing this, or who? This facility is going to be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives. So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility, and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot.
Oh, so someone's trying to sell me. I don't appreciate that.
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt KotOR or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
I mean, I hope so. I mean, he's just trying to do his job.
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. Maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
I like his way of thinking, turning your enemies against them. I don't want to look at the cameras, let's just go.
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
Why are you in my head again?
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions. Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
Cool. So with Krea's help, you have gained the passive precognition power. When this power is triggered, you should save your game. No, we're too good for that. Let's open the door. And let's just fight these stupid bitches some more.
Ah, you hear it. It is faint, but it is there.
Hear what? All I hear is you in my fucking ear, woman.
It is the Force you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget.
But it doesn't sound like it did.
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you.
I can't be doing these exercises.
It will guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
Well, I also need you to stop so I can fight this droid that's ready to kill my ass. Gaining experience will slowly re-establish your connection to the Force. Go to the level up screen to choose your Force abilities. Well, how about I kill this thing first? That seems like the smart thing to do. Alright, so we get to level up. And we get some skills. I don't know what to fucking use them on. We're gonna put another point in demolitions. Wait. Demolitions. And computer use. No. Yes, perhaps. I'm not sure. Let's do this. We get more feet. So we have a better leg to stand on. I don't know what to get. I don't really want any of this shit. So we're gonna get stuff to prepare for the future. Such as... Where's it at? Finesse lightsaber. We're gonna use that. Alright, so now we get a Force power. And we can get some pretty cool shit, actually. Let's get shock. Because we need something to hit these damn droids with. Alright, so now we're leveled up as a Jedi. I mean, somewhat of a dark Jedi at the moment. I got the stealth field generator. And I got a bunch of garbage. Alright, so we're gonna wrap this episode up here. If you guys are hyped for the new series, if you enjoyed us taking our first steps into a whole new universe, make sure you hit that like button down below for us. You know, we appreciate all your support. We appreciate all the new subscribers we've been getting. You can follow us on that social shit. We post every time we upload new content. The link for all of that is in the description below. Always remember to save your game, because if you were to lose that data, it would be a shame. But we're gonna get the frig out of here, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.